All right, sis. Let me ask you this question: what's your best trait? What trait you got make you the most desirable? I want to see if it counterbalances or offsets the 10 days of hell the nigga got to go through every month.
Why did I go first? Oh my gosh. Oh, I am. First of all, I'm really loyal. Okay. Um, very responsible, reliable, dependable. Okay, that's me. All right. Um, I can cook really good. You know, take care of my son. You know, I got good traits. Really, really well. You know.
This self-love journey shit, self-love, self-healing, whatever y'all, the whole vision board shit, manifest destiny, all that, right? What is that? Is it substantive? Or when she start talking like that, should I put my guard up? Can y'all explain to me what these journeys that y'all go on, what does that mean to y'all?
I feel like it's more spiritual, you know. I mean, we don't not just physical. It's more than just men that women should focus on, you know. And we were created more than just to be your to help me. You know, we're daughters of Zion, so we have a higher calling too. And women be tapping into that because there is a different calling for women than there is for men. You know, our creation was beautiful, so women just want to experience their melanin, you know, and get to know the Most High more or whatever we worship.
So, do the people around you, when you get off this journey, do they benefit from you going on this journey of whatever you pray to?
That's the thing. It's not about them. It's about me and my search of my self journey. So,
Well, yeah, 100%. But once you get off that journey, do the people benefit around you once that journey is complete?
what people?
Your family, friends, neighbors, the person you loving on, etc. Do they benefit from that journey you went on?
They can if they see the beauty in it, but they're gonna miss out if they look at it as if it's a bad thing.
So when I'm listening to Tyranny say this to me, Callie, there's a P word that pops in my head. Platitude. It's like she's saying things and then she says if they see the beauty in it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like it sounds cute, Tyranny, but it means nothing.
Okay.
I'm saying, can you help me? Maybe Saw can help you, Callie. I don't understand. Like you said it in a very demure voice, but it didn't say like it didn't. I didn't get anything from it.
It's a self journey. You never took one. You never was just single for a little bit and got to know yourself more.
Huh?
Because people jump into relationships too fast and they don't get to know themselves. So when you get to know yourself, you get to be aware of your flaws in your next relationship. So if you talk too long, okay, when I find me a partner, because I took this good self journey, I got to know myself. I'll be aware of that. So.
No, I get it. I get this. What is high? What is higher? What is higher learning? Or one fish, two fish.
So
red fish, blue fish. Knick knack, paddywhack. No, Tierney, you my man, so I'm just making sure we on the same page. You see what I mean?
No, well, I mean, okay, I understand.
Okay. Maybe they can help me understand, because you know what I mean. Those are my favorite movies, so you definitely tapped in with me. Feel me? Okay. I'm gonna call Hollywood, see if they got any spots left.
I'm good on Hollywood.
Hollywood crazy, right? What you think, Saw? Because you know what I mean. Like I don't understand. What's these journeys? Y'all don't walk nowhere. That's for damn sure.
I don't know. I agree with Miss Tyranny.
What she said?
When you go through your healing journey or like your spiritual trip, whenever you just become like awakened and just like the light bulb like really click on, I feel like you do go through a whirlwind of emotions. So it's not always like this, oh, I'm out with my girls, I'm living my best life. Like that shit do get dark. And I feel like when you do come out of it, yeah, the people around you definitely benefit because you're a better person. What is 100%, but shit.
Is the journey like we trying to take this walk with y'all because you understood what Tyranny said. I thought she was rehearsing. So tell me what we
the journey look different. The journey look different from anybody.
See, here it go. And so, sis, this is what I always hear in Cali.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead. You got it.
I was about to say, like, the journey looks different for each individual. It just really depends on like what you went through. Like, so for me, I understood where a lot of my childhood came from. So like once I wanted to put in the work or like the light bulb like clicked in, it was like, okay, I have to dig deeper and really wonder and figure out like, why do I act these ways? Why do I feel these emotions? And once I was like more self-aware and was able to articulate what was going on, it's like, okay, I was able to show up better for people around me. I was able to show up for myself. Like, so I don't know. It looks different for everybody.
What did you do on the journey? Help us understand what y'all do when this is happening.
What did I get? Whatever. For one, I wasn't dating. That's for sure. I didn't have time. And for two, I was in a place of solitude. Like I was in California. I didn't know anybody. It was just me and my kids. So all I had was God. All I had was going to church. All I had was God and myself. And that's all I needed. So yeah, it's like you still like even now I'm not gonna say I'm healed because I still have work to do, like a lot of work. And when motherfuckers trigger me, I realize I really got some work to do. So it's just like it's the everyday process. I feel like.
Okay, so you out dating now. So you got to a point to where you were good enough to date finally. Who approved? Who stamped that for you?
So no, I don't even like I wouldn't say like I'm out dating, but like I'm socializing. I'm still young. But
what you mean?
No, I still feel like I still have work to do. So I'm not 100% like I need a man. Like I need a man, but like I don't need one right now because I still got some shit to figure out. I don't know who approves it. I guess you just get to a place where I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like what? Like who's making this decision? Like, okay, I'm ready now. It's just you.
Yeah, and if you got a therapist.
Okay, so it's just
like I feel like it's certain situations and people and God brings certain people in your life where it's like, okay, I'm not attracting these same people anymore. So maybe I am getting on like the path he want me to be. I could run into people who trigger me and I'd be like, oh, you thought you still have to improve. You still need to work on these. So it's like, I feel like, I don't know him. Like what?
Exactly. That's why the P word pops into my head. It's platitudes, and then when we ask to qualify it, it's damn near impossible. So you said like you kind of went to church, but you kind of didn't go to church. Then you kind of had a therapist.
I kind of didn't go to church. I said I was going to church. I said all I had was me, my kids, and God.
I thought you just went to a crab. What? Okay, so
no.
So I just okay. So you sorry. All right, break it down for me. I make sure I didn't miss anything. You was doing what now during this journey? Just so I'm clear.
I was in a place of solitude.
So you was
excuse me?
You was chilling?
Yeah, I was chilling by myself. I was chilling with God. I was chilling more with my children. I was talking to a therapist, understanding my triggers, understanding how some of my childhood experiences caused me to act out in ways that just wasn't cool. So it's like, I don't know. I had to break that shit down.
Okay, So you figured it out? Why are you doing all that neck shit with me? It's me.
You know I'm a little animated. Don't do that.
No, I'm just saying, you slapping your thigh and all that. You got your neck going all crazy. Like, is that the catalyst of these journeys? Like, you coming out of a relationship or thinking about going into a relationship, and then you start processing?
Not all the time, but it seems like everybody's experience, or mostly everybody's experience, is that. But that's not, well, I know in my case, because I hadn't been in a relationship in a long time, the significance for me was to learn, like Saad was saying, learn my triggers so that I can break the cycle and not have that happen in my future relationships. There were just certain things I know I needed to work on inside me, like my mind, get my spirit right to, learn how to serve and be the woman I need to be for the man that's coming into my life. So that was the goal. You have to have intention behind it. It can't just be an excuse to do a bunch of crazy stuff. So I'll just say that.
Okay. So Callie, Jalen, Rebecca, what's goody? Tiff, what's up? Like, what do y'all think? Is that the trigger? Because when I hear these journeys, they seem to be in proximity to a relationship. A relationship will end and the journey begins.
No, that wasn't true for me. A lot of the work that I did was, once we got into a relationship, I was a really good leader. I thought I was a great communicator, and it worked for a corporate environment. It didn't work for a relationship. And one of the things that I had to learn to do was temper, like, I'm not talking to a direct report. I'm talking to somebody that eventually we got married. That's an authority. That's like a godhead. And if you don't get into that, if you're not in a relationship, you will never know how you operate and how maybe corporate or different things kind of feed in. That it's great for your profession. It's not necessarily beneficial for a relationship.
Yeah, so that's what I said. Right.
Okay.
I was saying that the correlation of relationship, most of the time when I hear about it, it's usually like a root area or cause. Is she actually improving to be successful in relationships, or is it what Tyranny said, she improving for herself? Rebecca, what you think?
So the whole healing journey to me is not something that I utilize, as far as it being like, okay, well, this situation ends, so now I have to pick this up and start my journey of healing. The reality is, like, you're going to continuously heal through stuff because of just how life works. So the journey is actually life itself. So you can't say that you're healing when you always have things happening to you. They may not be so extreme and traumatic, but the reality is self-reflecting and being like, okay, I reacted in this way during this incident or during this conversation, whether it's professionally or in a relationship, and understanding why you got the reaction you got from whoever you were speaking to, why it either got tense or why it went left. You kind of got to look at yourself and be like, okay, this is, what I did. These are the things that I could have controlled in the situation, so I didn't react this way, or this didn't come to fruition in this way. But you just look at results in your life. Are you getting the positive results that you're seeking when you're reacting like this? If you're not, then you need to self-reflect and go back into like, okay, I need to do this a little bit better for myself in order to get the results that I want. So the journey ends in results.
So the journey shit is bullshit?
I'm gonna say it is, because I think it's a continuous thing. I don't think it's just after a relationship or after trauma type of situation. I think the journey is life itself. Like, you have to continuously be on that journey to be better.
All this self-love, self-journey shit where you got to go into some corner is bullshit. And then you the only one to determine whether or not it was effective. Don't make a lot of sense. She said the results is how you know the journey was successful. Not just you thinking you good now.
But you never get to fix yourself. Then you get into the next relationship with the same bad behaviors. And while you're in that next relationship, bringing that relationship down, you're still you're fixing from your past. So instead of you hurting somebody else's feelings, just take that time, relax, and get to know your positives and your negatives.
I understand the concept, But when I hear about these journeys, this is for Callie and Jalen. But I'm looking at the results, like Rebecca alluded to. It don't seem like these so-called journeys are super effective. What's your thoughts on it?
Unless you're dealing with the root cause as to why your behaviors are the way they are, then yeah, it's gonna be fruitless. I know for me or whatever, it took a conversation with my parents because I take some attributes from each one of them, right?
Okay.
And one of them I did not want to be like whatsoever. However, however, that is needed in a relationship, and the other one, I didn't give a some attributes that I didn't want to be like either, but that is more so for as something that's needed for outside in the world, not in a romantic relationship. So it's for me, it's a balancing act that is needed. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's a constant thing. It is. I would have to agree with that. It's definitely constant. Like you were saying, I think on like another show or something like that, you were saying you never actually get rid of the behavior. You more so learn to control it. I think that was the word that you used. So I know for me, it's more so along those lines.
I don't. Anyone that says like you can be fully healed from something, I don't believe in that. I think healing is a lifelong process. Anybody who's been an addict, eating disorders, mental, whatever the fuck, you know that you're never fully healed. You just learn your triggers. You learn how to navigate your triggers. You learn how to be a better person to other people, and hold yourself accountable. Any type of kind of relapse or anything like that, that's kind of like you don't blame outside sources for those things. You take accountability first, and then you go through the steps to kind of get back on track. So it's a lifelong thing. I don't believe in being fully healed from anything. So
yeah, 100%. Now, why is it that every time we hear about relationships, y'all generally be pointing the finger, but y'all so woke when it come to these Ouija boards and shit that y'all do and all this? You know what I mean? Like, why y'all always pointing the finger? Why is accountability seem to be a 4-letter word when we talking about self-love and self-healing journey so much?
Why can't you point out external triggers? Why can't? What if the man did do something? What if? That's what I'm saying.
Apparently, we got 2 Jalen's. Go ahead, sis.
Oh, you're still talking to Jalen.
I mean, she's not. If you ask what happened in the relationship, most people will say what the other person did first. That's just
no. Y'all say. I'm asking why y'all say that. Is what I'm asking.
I mean, what sis said is right though.
What's sis say? I would stop listening.
Look at this dude.
All I said was, what if there are external triggers? There's nothing wrong with pointing that out.
What can you more likely control, sis? Internal triggers or external triggers?
Yes, self. But
so why don't y'all start with self? Is my question.
Start with self.
New concept, huh? You never thought of that one before, huh? Jesus Christ. This is fucking disgusting.
Listen, if I always started off with self, because I will avoid the shit, right?
Nah, Callie, don't save her. She never heard that concept before. Let her work through it.
Wait, so what I did?
Go ahead, Callie, save her. Save her, Callie, because this is crazy. Right, Saad? This is crazy.
I see. But no, if I the thing is that I will avoid it. So if I always started out with self, for me personally, there wouldn't be a relationship.
Why?
I'd be like, all right, I'm out. Deuces.
Why? Why?
Why? Because it would be an outside trigger that I shouldn't have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Instead of working through it, I'll throw up the deuces.
Tierney be back. She had to get the kid.
When people are trying to deal with self, you say the self love journey is BS.
Well, because the self-love journey is BS. Because you living, learning, and it's active in real time. People say they gotta go into some muskrat hole to improve. But life don't stop lifing. You know? So how you have to retract from everything to start to learn. It's unrealistic. And that's sis, here's the thing. It's not sustainable because you can't keep up that modus operandi. You can't keep up this recluse nature, pulling back, being cut off from the world. Because when you get back into the world and the punches start flying and the bullets start flying, people start to do what they always done. When we be sparring, sis, right? All the guys learn all the the moves and the steps. But as soon as they get punched in their shit, they go back to that thing they learned the first day that they most comfortable with. And that's what we see because our relationships ain't being helped by all these journeys that y'all keep going on. Because I think people revert back to what they did because now they start living life again.
But it sounds like the conversation is that you go into a hole or you go into a corner and do something when that's not the truth. The truth is it is a continuous thing. I'm not saying that it's something that stops. I just know that there are particular things you do seek help for, and that requires a space in your life. But there is constant evolution. So I agree with that premise. I'm not arguing against that or disagreeing with that. I still think it's important for you to be able to pour from a full cup. So that can be one and the same. Meaning I can't show up for the people in my life and be a better person for and to them if I don't find out how to properly respond instead of reacting to those triggers that I'm going to inevitably have.
Bruh, look at this dude.